Hi. I wanted to just take a voice memo of this dream that I had last night. Um, it was definitely a rapture dream, but it wasn't like a normal rapture dream. It was like it wasn't accurate to like the Bible, but I just wanted to note some things before I forget about them. Um, so the earliest part of my dream that I remember is I was in the garage with Liam, and I was about to play the trumpet for him. And right before I was about to play, I heard trumpets, and they were playing a song. I don't quite remember the exact song, but I think it was Amazing Grace or like Hallelujah. And so I started screaming, and I was like, Liam, do you hear that? And we started running out I started running out, and he followed me to the back porch. And I was like, do you hear that? Do you hear that? And he's like, no. And, yeah. So I was looking up at the sky, and the thing I remember about the sky is, shooting stars. And I remember pretty much, like, things distorting. Like, it was like, I can only really explain it like Cat in the Hat, how things were distorting all over, and it was just completely different than real life. And then all of a sudden, I was just in heaven. And, I I remember when I was there, I was shy, but it was like minutes until I was like completely comfortable, and I was just talking to Jesus like he was a well, he's not a normal person, but like I had known him for years and years. I was talking to Jesus. And this was today. So like, well, it was last night. Um so I explained to him, I was like, hey, is there any reason you decided to take us on the 12th instead of the 11th? And he was like, well, I just wanted to like mix things up. And I was like, well, those videos that those guys were making, like, how accurate were they? And he was like, um, it was not worth the fruit that it bore. Like, so the effort that it took them to come up with that date and to figure out that date, like, it just wasn't worth, like, what they got from it? Like, obviously they didn't get anything from it now, but, like, if it were correct, it wouldn't have been worth, like, what came from it. And so I was just talking to Jesus, and he was telling me, we were talking about the things I've done, and I remember he was like, you haven't really done anything bad. You've just done a lot of stupid things. And I I was like, yeah, I know. And I'm like, I'm sorry. And he was like, I will forgive you as long as you listen to my story. And so he started telling me the story, but I couldn't hear him. Like, my hearing was still like really bad. And there was a lot of noise, like songs and music, and we were like in this room, like it was almost like a bedroom, but like nobody else was in there other than me and him. And he was like laying in a bed, and I was like sitting on a chair in front of his bed. And anyways, as I was sitting there talking to Jesus, all of a sudden Amanda's face came up. And it was like those photo editor faces, or like videos, that they zoom in and edit out all the little blemishes and stuff. Except it was Amanda's face, and it was like going fast. Like it was like high speed. And I was watching him like edit your hairline and zooming in on your eyebrows and editing your eyebrows and every part of your face he was editing. And it was crazy. And like I could still tell very clearly that it was you. But it was like edited. But yeah. And after that I woke up, like after I told Jesus, like the photo editing thing and Jesus telling a story was happening at the same time. And as soon as I was like, Jesus, I can't hear you, like my hearing is not good, I can't hear you, I woke up. And so yeah, it was pretty wild, but yeah,